Visual suggestion: California state flag waving, montage of schools, colleges, universities, and students in classrooms. Hey there viewers, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most important topics for families, students, and educators: the education system in California. From world-class universities like Stanford and UCLA to public schools shaping the next generation, California's education system is both massive and fascinating, but it's also a system full of challenges, innovations, and unique stories. In this video, we'll break down California's education in 10 key parts, from history to technology, from challenges to future trends. And each section will give you not just facts, but also examples and insights that will make you understand the bigger picture. So grab your coffee, sit back, and let's explore how California is educating millions every year. Number 1. The history of California's education system. California's education history dates back to the mid-1800s, when the first public schools were established after the Gold Rush. In 1851, San Francisco opened its first public school, and within 20 years, the state mandated free education for all children. The University of California system began in 1868 with UC Berkeley as its first campus. Story example: imagine being a student in 1850s California, no electricity, chalkboards made of slate, and teachers paid in gold coins from miners. Over time, California expanded from rural one-room schoolhouses to the largest public school system in the United States. Number 2. Structure of the California education system: 3 levels, K-12 education, community colleges, and 4-year universities, public-private. Public school system: over 10,000 schools, serving more than 6 million students. Higher education, divided into California State University, CSU, University of California, UC, and private universities. Special programs for English language learners due to California's large immigrant population. Example: in Los Angeles alone, schools teach in over 90 languages. Number 3. World-class universities. Research institutions, home to Stanford University, Caltech, UC Berkeley, UCLA, all ranking among the best globally. These institutions produce Nobel Prize winners, astronauts, tech entrepreneurs, like Google founders from Stanford. Example story: Caltech scientists contributed to NASA's Mars rover missions. The UC system alone has 2.5 million living alumni around the world. Number 4. Diversity in California classrooms. California is one of the most diverse education environments in the U.S. Over 40% of students speak a language other than English at home. Schools celebrate multicultural festivals and include ethnic studies in the curriculum. Example: a high school in San Jose has students from over 50 countries. Benefits: exposure to different cultures, languages, and perspectives from a young age. Number 5. Technology in education. Silicon Valley influence. Schools integrate coding, robotics, and AI into lessons. Google Chromebooks are standard in most classrooms. Example: Mountain View schools run pilot programs for virtual reality science classes. Tech partnerships between schools and companies like Google, Apple, and Meta. Number 6. Funding challenges. California's education budget is enormous. Over $100 billion is allocated each year for K-12 and higher education. This money comes from state taxes, property taxes, and federal funding. However, the distribution of this funding isn't equal across the state. Wealthier districts with higher property values often enjoy state-of-the-art science and computer labs, modern sports facilities, smaller student-to-teacher ratios. Meanwhile, rural and low-income districts still struggle with outdated textbooks and materials, overcrowded classrooms, limited extracurricular programs. Pushpin example story: in Oakland, one elementary school teacher was responsible for 38 students in a single class, making it nearly impossible to give each child personal attention. Contrast: Beverly Hills High School, on the other hand, boasts Olympic-sized swimming pools, robotics labs, and a professional-grade theater, clearly showing the funding gap. Major challenges include teacher shortages, especially in STEM subjects, overcrowding in urban schools, aging infrastructure in rural areas, the digital divide. Many low-income homes lack reliable internet. Number 7. Innovations. Reforms. California has been a leader in implementing educational reforms. Though every reform has both supporters and critics, recent reforms include ethnic studies requirement, High school students must now take an ethnic studies course that covers cultural histories and diversity. Mental health support. More counselors and therapy programs have been added to school campuses. STEM expansion. Schools are introducing more coding, robotics, and engineering classes. Example story. In Los Angeles, a magnet high school specializing in aerospace engineering works directly with NASA scientists. One student's Mars rover simulation project was showcased at NASA headquarters. Charter magnet schools. Charter schools often have flexible curricula tailored to their communities. Magnet schools specialize in areas such as medical sciences, performing arts, or computer science. Number 8. Extracurricular activities. Sports. In California, extracurricular activities play a major role in student development. Schools emphasize not only academics but also leadership, teamwork, and creativity. Sports programs, football, basketball, and baseball are highly popular. Coastal schools even offer surfing and water polo. Track field program. Shave produced national champions. Example story. Santa Monica High School's surfing team won the national championship, and several of its members went on to professional surfing careers. Arts culture. Drama clubs, music ensembles, and filmmaking classes are especially common near Hollywood. Students often participate in annual arts festivals, showcasing original plays and short films. Benefits of extracurriculars. Improves physical health and teamwork skills. Encourages creativity and innovation. Opens opportunities for sports and arts scholarships. Number 9. California's global influence. California's education system doesn't just serve U.S. students, it attracts learners from all over the world. International student highlights. Over 160,000 international students currently study in California. Top countries of origin include China, India, and South Korea. Leading universities like UC Berkeley, UCLA, USC, and Stanford are top choices for global talent. Example story. A student from India conducted AI research at UCLA, which later evolved into a successful startup in Silicon Valley. Economic impact. International students contribute over $5 billion annually to California's economy through tuition, housing, and living expenses. They also enrich campus life by bringing cultural diversity and global perspectives. Number 10. The future of education in California. California's future vision for education centers on sustainability and technology integration. Emerging trends. AI-powered personalized learning platforms, solar-powered, eco-friendly school campuses, hybrid learning models combining in-person and online classes. Example story. At UC Santa Cruz, one classroom is powered entirely by solar panels, and any excess energy is sent back into the grid. Another story. A Silicon Valley startup has developed an AI tutoring app that customizes lessons based on each student's learning speed and style. Goals for the next decade. Achieve 100% digital literacy among students. Provide mental health support to every student. Transition to fully climate-friendly school infrastructure. And that wraps up our in-depth look at education in California, from its challenges and funding gaps to its innovations, extracurricular programs, and global influence. Education here is more than just textbooks and classrooms. It's about preparing students for a future that's as diverse and dynamic as the state itself. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends who might find it interesting. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive into fascinating topics from across the United States. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.